All right, all right, all right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. So glad to have so many beautiful people here as always this morning. How come you guys didn't tell me Pee Wee Herman died? Holy crap! Rest in peace, Paul Rubens. Oh my goodness gracious me. So anyway, that was my little honorary memorial for Pee Wee Herman. Grew up on Pee Wee. Oh man, Pee Wee's Big Adventure still one of the best damn movies ever. That movie was great. Started Tim Burton's career with a bang. Thank you. All right, so I've been having some issues with my computer setup and everything. So I had to reboot. So yesterday I was complaining about the boop 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 boop. Well, I finally got that to go away, but then this morning nothing was working, and I already had this stream going and up, and I mean all these like my this did nothing at all. Like I could scream into it, yet it did nothing. There was no, but I still got sound, and I had no idea where the microphone was that was picking up the sound, but it sounded horrible. And I mean, I was just wrestling with that back and forth. I had to reboot twice while you guys were in the chat waiting. Well, so what? That's behind the scenes stuff. Why are you telling us we don't give a flying poop at a rolling stinky butt? But I'll tell you why. Because when I rebooted, it updated my list of my StreamYard of my names to at the time that I rebooted. So I don't know who was first. So I'm just going to give a general happy dance to whoever was first. Congratulations. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the appreciation. Thank you. So who do we got? We got Dad Farted in the house. What's up, Dad? Blackheart Night, as always. Irish Dublin, man. I got all the best gingers in here, man. I got Irish Dublin. I got Source of Red Hair. Love it, love it, love it. Dad Farted. I got Griffey in the house. What's up, Griffey? Greg Jonick. Melissa, drift away. Don't be gray. You know it. Greg Jonick, Dad Farted. Sue Bear. What's up, Sue? Welcome. Griffey, Highway Star. Little Chihuahua is coming home today unless something happens. Let me tell you something about Little Chihuahua, ladies and gentlemen. Maserati 5000 GT, the winner of the July Grand Prize, told me to send his prize to Little Chihuahua to make her feel better. The generosity of you guys is amazing. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Damn it. What else do I need to give you guys more proof that you guys really are the best? That's unbelievable. I love it. We got Griffey, Highway Star, Dad Farted. Rujaro, hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? All right. Welcome. Good to see you. Greg Jonek, what's up? John Anderson. Boo. Back to work today. Oh, boo. Okay, it's not boo like a ghost boo. It's a boo like a... Ooh, I gotta go back to work today. 40 days off. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Highway Star, Richara, Dad Farted. The Frauditor Hunter. Yes, we'll probably see Dad Farted. It was you'll oh yes, yes, yes. Griffey. Epiphanies is here. All right. I'm gonna talk about Troll Stream. That's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna go over. Peter K, Dad Farted, Griffey, Richara, Nicody, what's up? Hey, Weed Skador, what's up? Grandpa's in the house, what's up? Good to see you. Bandit 2804, hello, Bandit. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning to you too. All right, welcome to the show. Edie Marie, hello. Scott Ammo, what's up? Peter K, how's it going? Highway Star, Edie Marie, P. Barnes, Peter K. Who else is here today? Brian Showman, all right. Vixter T, all right. Jade is here. Richard Fulmer is here. Oh my goodness. Donald Jeffrey is here. Snafu the Great is here. Oh man, you guys are fantastic. I love seeing all these names. So many wonderful. Underground News is here. Oh, all right. And Griffey for 2 Australian says, I see News Now Voodoo laughing at me. He needs. Oh, we're already going to get into the first tasing. All right, I'll hit that in a minute. Oh, you already got a tasing coming. Ha ha, you little punk. Okay. Anyway, look at this. Greg Jonick for $5. He wants to see some tasing too. It was News Now Voodoo who messed up your computer. Come on. Scout Ammo's here. What's up, Scott? Good to see you. Donald Jeffrey, Rube Maximilian. All right. Let's see. Zurzu Zyquin's in the house. What's up, Zurzu? Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, unbelievable, amazing producer Salacious is in the house. Dave Carrillo Jr. is here too. All right. All right. It looks like we got a full house, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to see everybody here. All right. Look at this. We're already going to start with the taselating. We got a double trouble tasing coming. Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun. Woohoo.
What a way to start the day. Oh, boy. This is going to suck. All right, guys, listen, man. Check it out. All right, look. I already had my coffee, so I'm good on that. All right? But all y'all need to settle down, with all this tasing and stuff, because you see these criminals out there committing crimes. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm one of them. I love it. Oh, yes. Bow down before me because I have the camera. Yes, it's the new tyranny. The First Amendment. What? Oh, sound effect, dumbass. Fix it. Sorry. There you What? No.
It's a live show. Things happen. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Yes. I know. I've heard it before. Anyway. Oh, all right. So what happened? So, Frauditor troll. Everyone's talking about it. Okay. So, I'm going to put some backstory on this because I want to make sure, and this is actually important because I had a conversation. I don't even think it was on a stream. I think it was after a stream. For those of you who don't know the way like these live streams work, there's usually a period before like prep time and after, almost like a debriefing, where like if I'm live and I have a panel, when I go off the air, the panel's still up here with me and we can hang out and talk for a while. And I don't remember exactly what it was. I know Katie Zed was there. I know she was there. I don't remember who else was there. But I was on a panel where they didn't know anything about this for public safety deal. So I told the story as I understood it at the time. Well, for public safety, and I mentioned it yesterday on my live stream. And then it turns out for public safety was on Frauditor Troll's stream last night. And that's what everybody here keeps talking about is they saw that stream. Well, that whole thing was a crazy thing, and I'll get into the details in a minute. And Frauditor Troll didn't take it down because of anything that happened during it. He said, and this isn't the first time, this is kind of standard. There was a scroll at the bottom saying, as soon as this is over, it's going to be gone. I'm not posting it. Speaking of scrolls at the bottom, I haven't used mine in a while. Let's see if I even still have one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I haven't updated this in a while. Welsh News Network is on here. That's my most recent update. But yeah, I do still have a ticker. I just haven't used it. Sorry, I got to update my ticker. Anyway, so he had a ticker at the bottom saying that the stream wasn't going to be posted. So it's not like something happened to it, so he removed it. No, he was never planned on posting it in the first place. But anyway, I watched it. And before we get into that again, I have to clarify something. If I'm wrong, I'm going to admit it. Okay. And people were asking me if I knew what was going on. And at the time, my understanding, and this was even up until yesterday morning when I was talking about it, I thought the whole thing started, their whole anti cop, because all these guys are anti cop, right? Their whole anti cop thing started, I said yesterday, because the cops raided their house and it turned out they were raiding the wrong house, like they had the wrong address. But after watching Troll stream yesterday, they said something a little different. I went back and I looked at their videos again and I realized what happened. The reason I got confused was because at some point somebody said, and I want to say that it was for public safety himself, that the cops had the wrong house. So I thought he meant they were at the wrong address. They literally had the wrong house. Turns out I was wrong, and I apologize for that. He was saying they had the wrong house, like if you start a fight with someone and they go, yo, you just messed with the wrong one, brah. The cops, they got the wrong house, brah. They actually had exactly the right house. They were exactly where they were supposed to be. He's saying you're messing with the wrong one when he said they had the wrong house. So that's my fault. I misinterpreted that. I thought I was listening to a regular person. So what happened on Troll Stream last night? So for public safety gets up there, and it's the same. See, he was on Aztec Ninja stream a few days ago, and it's the same thing. It's like, I'm a poor, sweet, innocent victim. These cops keep attacking me and fighting with me and trying to beat me up for no reason. And I don't understand why everyone always tries to pick on me and why everyone's always giving me a hard time. It doesn't make any sense to me. But that's what he said. But that's not how he said it. How he said it was, fuck you, yo, a bunch of fucking pieces of shit, fucking die, you cocksucker motherfuckers, I fucking hate you fuckers. You, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, go to hell, motherfucker, I'll kill you. That's how he talks. So then you wonder why the cops and everybody are always attacking him. Well, look at the way he acts. How do you expect anyone to do anything to help this guy when he comes in there? He storms in there in a bad mood. He walks in the door pissed off. The confrontation hasn't even happened yet, and he's already pissed off at everybody. That's how he locked himself in the damn elevator. He walked in the door pissed off at the city and knowing they were going to screw him. So when he walks into an area where he didn't belong, and here's the best part of trying to talk to this butterbrain douche canoe. He does, and this is the thing, he always likes to say that he's not one of the frauditors. And what he's doing is different, but his tactic is the same. And what do I mean by that? Which tactic has? It's this idea of when, like, okay, like I always use Rogue Nation as an example because he's always up here. Of he'll come in and I'll ask him a legitimate question about what he's doing. And the example I always use is like if I say, why is it okay for you to give the secretary at the DMV a hard time? And his answer will always be, well, there was that cop that beat that guy up that time. Okay, but what does she have to do with that? Right? So Frauditor Troll makes a video making fun of this guy for locking himself in an elevator. So he comes on the stream, right? Okay. Are you there to say anything about the video where he's making fun of you locking yourself in an elevator? So they're going to discuss that. So how does For Public Freedom or Public Justice or whatever the hell his name is, how does he address that issue? He asks Frauditor Troll, why do you support rape? What? What? He made fun of you for locking yourself in an elevator. Well, why do you support cops beating people and molesting people and raping people and murdering people in the streets? I made fun of you for locking yourself in an elevator. Why do you support people threatening to murder my children? I made fun of you for locking yourself in an elevator. What the hell are you talking about? And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like, because he did the exact same thing when he was on Aztec Ninja's panel. It's like, if you seriously, legitimately want to learn why people on our end are making fun of you for doing something stupid, you could just admit that you made a mistake. You could just admit that you knew damn well you didn't belong on that elevator, but you went on there anyway just to be a dick for the sake of being a dick. But instead, because we pointed out that the elevator had a freaking key card access, which proves you didn't belong on there because you didn't have a key card, instead of addressing that, because that's what we're making fun of, you say that we're anti-justice, that we want murders and rapes in the street, just everyone killing everyone. What the hell are you talking about? What does any of that stuff you're talking about have to do with what we said? And when I say we, I'm talking about our end. In his defense, the elevator did have more than one button. Ow. So here's the thing, and I said this before. Yesterday, when the whole thing started with the cops, busting into their house, again, I misunderstood what they were saying when they said that the cops had the wrong house. They didn't have the wrong house. They said the wrong house, kind of like when people say, man, you just messed with the wrong one. Oh, they went to the wrong house. Oh, they shouldn't have went to mine. But yeah, that whole situation is horrible. But for public safety himself, when he tells the story, even when he told it last night on Troll's channel, it's his mother and his sister who told the cops that he had a house full of stolen goods. It was his mother and his sister that keep doing all these things to destroy him and his family. So because his mother and his sister are using the police to do these things, it's the cops' fault. It's the government's fault. It's the prosecutor's fault. It's everybody's fault. And it's his mom's and his sister's fault. He's going after them too. And look, you got your family issues and how they're trying to use the system against you. Okay, I get that. Whatever. That's fine. But you sit outside of a building for an hour waiting to turn in a complaint form in the heat. Your girlfriend gets heat exhaustion and gets dehydrated and passes out. Well, no, see, David. This is the problem, and this is what I'm about to get into. Well, no, actually, no, they didn't. Even from his account, he had the stolen goods in his possession. It's not like the cops were like, somebody said he stole a motorcycle and there was no sign. Like, there was the stolen motorcycle. It was right there. The guy had it, right? The problem is he's saying the stuff wasn't stolen, but his mom and his sister said it was. And apparently the mom and the sister had some paperwork where some things were originally registered in their names. Coming from a frauditor, it's difficult to believe everything he says, especially when most of what he says has nothing to do with what's being talked about. That's kind of what I'm getting at. It's like he answers every question with some insane, extreme example of something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Hey, I think his name's Chris. Don't quote me on that. Hey, Chris. While you were waiting outside and your girlfriend was dying of dehydration, why didn't you guys just run to the gas station real quick and grab something to drink, grab some Gatorade or do something? You ask him that question, his answer, why do you support rape and murder and violence and vicious, evil, horrible, rotten, killing people in the streets and violence and attacking children? Okay, first of all, that's not an answer. That's a question. Two, what the hell are you talking about? I'm asking you, why didn't you just go to the gas station and get a bottle of Gatorade or something? Because you guys think that it's okay for the cops to murder people? No! We're not talking about that. Like, everything that Troll tried to say, he tried to twist it into some insanity. And then they got into this beef about the copyright strikes that he's putting against Troll. And he says, no, fair use only counts if you're promoting the thing that you're talking about. And Troll busted out laughing, and I'm thinking, wait a minute. So then movie critics can only legally give good reviews to movies? Like, what are you talking about? Fair use only counts if you're promoting the video that you're fair using. So I could only use your stuff if I'm licking your boots? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Now, I want to go back and I want to say this, and I want to make sure I say it again. Because, again, I said it yesterday, and obviously I was wrong. I found out that, again, the cops were not at the wrong address. They didn't raid the wrong house. It was, they got the wrong one. Like when you beat somebody up or mess with somebody, you got the wrong one. You messed with the wrong one. So that's what it was with the cops were in the wrong house. I misunderstood that. The cops were exactly in the house that they were supposed to be at. Now, was the stuff actually stolen? According to him, and he showed the note, handwritten note, his uncle died, and he wanted him to have certain things that were his uncle's. So the mom, who, since it was his uncle, I'm assuming was the sister of his uncle, his mother, she wanted the stuff and decided to tell the cops that he stole the stuff because he wouldn't give it to her. And that was the first domino that started this whole thing. So I'm not saying that any of that is good, but that's the problem. That right there is the key to the problem. If you get screwed over by the cops, and because with a lot of these frauditors, this is one of the things about for public safety that is different. And I will admit, I'll say it straight up. Okay? Most of these guys got busted for doing something wrong, don't like the fact that they got caught, and dedicate their lives to retaliating against the cops. These guys, if his story is absolutely true, and I know, I get his story, I understand what he's saying. So, assuming that he's being honest in his backstory, this wasn't a situation where they got caught doing something and now are retaliating against the police because they got caught. Like, they actually didn't do anything wrong. And it was the fact that these other people were making false police reports against him that caused the problem. So in that sense, he was the victim, yes. But you still don't deal with that by dedicating the rest of your life by becoming a frauditor and retaliating against the police. You can make all the excuses all day, and I can feel sorry for the bad things you went through all day. But what is the security guard who says, "Excuse me, sir, there's no filming in this building"? And then you say, "I can film whatever I want, retard." And then he goes, "Okay, babe." And then you get him fired for saying babe. What does he have to do with the cops raided your house 2 years ago? Why does he have to be punished for telling you there was no filming in a building that had no filming in that building? You have to call him retarded? This is the 21st century. These days people get fired. People get canceled for using that word. So it's like, you want us to feel sorry for you because of what happened that was bad where you were victimized. And yes, I'll give you that. You were victimized. That was bad. I do feel sorry for that. But because of that, you have to punish random people that had absolutely nothing to do with that situation on any level at all? Because they had the audacity to ask you to stop filming? Every day, our sympathy and our empathy goes thinner and thinner because you're giving us more and more reasons not to have any. When you get mad at the world because that happened to you and decide to dedicate the rest of your life to taking that one event out on literally everyone you meet, well, guess what? Everyone you meet wasn't involved. I seriously doubt that he's ever going to see this. I don't think he even knows I exist or cares, for that matter. But I would actually love, and this is the thing, I don't want to say I'd love to have a conversation with him because between Aztec Ninja and Frauditor, he's proved that he can't have a conversation. In fact, that's 75% of his problem because he talks that way with everyone. You watch his videos. He walks into a building and he's coming in hot. He's walking in the door pissed off. Anybody says a word to him, he's ready to flip his shit. Billy Yake for $5. I'm not convinced that he's being honest about anything. He's a frauditor after all. I'll believe his sob story when I see documentation. All right, hey, here's your happy dance. All right, thank you. Hey, Katie said, I'm glad you're here because I was just talking about something, and I mentioned you specifically because yesterday Frauditor Troll had for public safety on his live stream, and I remember I think it was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was in somebody's stream and you were there. And I was talking about for public safety. And I wanted to make sure, especially because I know that you're into true crime and really the facts and everything. After seeing him on Frauditor Troll yesterday, I realized that I was wrong about something. When I told the story, I said that the cops raided, it all started, his hatred for the police and deciding to become a frauditor started when the cops raided his home. And when I originally told you the story, I said, and again, if I'm wrong, I'll admit it, I said that the cops had the wrong address. Well, it turns out that was my mistake. I misunderstood. when they were saying the police had the wrong house, I thought they meant literally they were at the wrong house. It turns out, like when somebody gets picked on and they say, hey, you just messed with the wrong one. The cops had the wrong house in that, oh, they messed with the wrong one now. In other words, the cops were at the exact right house. They were exactly where they were supposed to be. The problem is, oh, you messed with the wrong one now. That's what they meant when they said it was the wrong house. I misunderstood and thought they meant like literally like the cops went to the wrong address. No. It was they messed with the wrong one now because I'm going to fight back because I'm a big, bad, tough guy who's trying to get Frauditor to give me his address so I could go to his house and beat him up because he made a video making fun of me for getting stuck in an elevator. And that's another thing that he did yesterday and on Aztec Ninja. If someone goes into his chat room, or goes into his comment section and leaves a comment that's like a horrible comment that nobody on our end would ever support, he comes onto our channel and say, it's your fault that these people are defaming me. It's your fault that these people are attacking my family. How dare you send people after me and my family? I didn't send anyone after anyone. Frauditor made fun of you for locking yourself in the elevator. Maddie Graham for $5, spending the morning laying in bed with Maddie G and watching her first breakfast with Hezokuai. Because of that, today's News Now Voodoo at level 11. Oh boy, we're going to get another tasting. It's going to be amazing because you know he keeps phasing in and out of consciousness. He's still knocked out from the last one, but it's already time for another. All right.
Okay. You guys think that just because there's a bunch of butterbrain wait a minute. No, those are my friends. Hey, listen. You guys suck. You guys suck. I hate you guys because you guys suck. Yeah.
All right. Round of applause for causing voodoo pain. So anyway, this is my ultimate point, is that after watching him on Aztec Ninja last week or whatever, and then watching him again on Frauditor last night, it really does seem like this is a very, very angry person. And it seems like, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand why so many people just wake up pissed off at the world. And it's like, yeah, I understand a horrible thing happened to you, but he said it. It's his mom's fault and his sister's fault. And he knows it is. And he says he can prove it. So you should aim all of your venom at the people who did this to you, if anyone. Not the world. Except for frauditors, because now you've embraced frauditing. Because that's a revenge tactic, and these people love revenge. Anything to spread more hate. Hey, to Australian, how dare News No Voodoo say I suck? He gets a double tasing. Oh no, another tasing, and this is going to be a double trouble. Look out.
I'm still shaking from the last one. Oh, dang it. Okay, all right. You Australian hippies with your ugly quokkas and your stupid kangaroos and your nasty, dirty, rotten, no good crocodilies and whatever the hell else you got down there, lizards and goldfish how's the mice infestation? Did you get any of them out of your house yet? Huh? How about you lost the emu war? You got beat by a bunch of birds. You got your ass kicked by poultry.
I don't know what he's talking about. That dude's an idiot. Anyway, I gotta stop falling asleep at the desk. Australian hippies. Oh no. Anyway. Oh no. There's still smoke coming out of his ears. And now, we got $2 from Blackheart Knight. And you know what Blackheart Knight wants. When Blackheart Knight makes a donation, there can only be one reason, and one reason only. Oh, he says he wants him tased into oblivion. All right. We can do that again. That was fun yesterday. We can make that a regular part of the show. Yeah. Here we go. And now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, all right. It looks like we're gonna get tased into oblivion. Oh, all right. That's always fun. Especially if you guys missed it last time. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Tase the voodoo doll into oblivion. Oh, all right. Looks like we got another tasing coming. Oh boy, we're gonna tase him good this time. Look out! All right. Oh, you little brat. Oh, he's fighting it. He's fighting it. He don't want to get tased now. Let me get this taser. All right. Let's see what he's gonna say. Go.
No, come on, man, stop!
Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost acre of salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault.
Who are you?
I am number 2.
Who's number 1?
You are number 6.
I am not a number. I'm a free man. Yeah, that is pretty funny. No, seriously, what's going on, man?
Blackheart Knight tased you into oblivion. Welcome to oblivion.
Blackheart Knight!
You need to lay off on this frauditing, dude. That's what'll fix it.
I'm gonna get you, Blackheart Knight, you punk!
All right. Good morning, Flower Power. All right. All right. So anyway. The whole thing with the for public safety thing is that I get all of the bad things that he says. The problem is he doesn't seem to get that what's happening is when somebody like Aztec Ninja or Frauditor or somebody is doing his videos, right? Because he admits he doesn't watch the videos. So he has absolutely no idea what we're saying or doing in those videos. And yet he's coming on their panels telling them, why'd you make a video about this? Why'd you make a video about that? I didn't watch the video, so I actually have no idea what it's about. But I'm going to come on your panel and yell at you for doing something that I have no idea that you did it. And how dare you accuse me? Like, okay, buddy, whatever. Irish Dublin for $2. She wants a tasing too. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, it's taser. It's taser. Well, no, today's not Tuesday. It's hump day. Taser hump day. Hump day with the taser-lating. Oh, are we taser-lating or taser-fying? Ooh-wee. All right. Yeah, no. All right, so let's find out which is it going to be. All right. Oh.
Wait a minute, man. Whoa. Taser-lating or taser-fying? Which one is it gonna be? Let's see. You know what, I don't like either of them, to be honest, man. You guys could not tase me. That would be awesome. And we got like the girls tasing me now. Like, what the hell, man? This is like too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't. Hey, man, come on, man. You ain't gonna mess with a pimp, right? Look at. I am in my duds, you dig, man? My just to the nines, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on, man. You don't want to mess with a pimp, right? Because, you know, we be eating all the shrimp. Ouch.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. Yes, I do. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Great to see you on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's hump day. Yeah. No, it is for real though. Damn crows. They won't leave. Tried to chase them out with a broom. They just got mad at me. Started pecking at me. It hurt. What's up, Texas Tim? Good to see you. P. Barnes, good to see you. Everybody, good to see you. Griffey, okay, what's up? Pope Phil the First is in the house as well. All right. Beautiful, wonderful fans. Love you guys. All right. Was that an ouchie? Yeah. As chairman of the protection of handmade dolls, I have to make a note on the brute force. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot illustrate enough. Just think of the amount of beatings this guy takes every day. I do this 6 days a week, and he gets his ass kicked. He gets stabbed, literally. I got the pins, right? One time I stabbed him so hard that I actually broke the taser pin. Like, this guy takes a beating, and look at how well made he is. Salacious did such a good job. Look, solid as a rock, man. This thing is awesome. It's got blood stains on it from me stabbing myself when I'm trying to poke him. I mean, this thing's been through hell and back, and it's still in one piece, all held together beautifully. Salacious did an amazing job on these guys. I'm very proud of her. Round of applause for Salacious. In fact, you know what? If you want to be an entry into the August raffle, not raffle. See, I always used to call it a raffle, And then like I almost got in trouble because technically that word isn't accurate to what I'm doing. It's a giveaway. And YouTube like apparently doesn't like that word because that's a TOS violation. So I'm sorry. This month's giveaway, to get an entry today for this month's giveaway, the first 5 people to put in the chat, Salacious makes the best dolls. First 5 people to type that get an entry in to the August raffle. Giveaway! Giveaway! The August giveaway! It's weird because I never really thought about like the actual dictionary definition of that word until like I got these emails and they were talking about, you know, me using that word and it's like, oh well, okay, I'm sorry. I guess technically it's not a raffle, it's a giveaway. Because I never thought that just calling it a raffle could potentially get me in trouble with YouTube. And I guess that's a thing. Highway Star for $5. Voodoo, you're the one at Montreux who misfired that flare gun and burned the place to the ground. Tase, tase, tase. Smoke on the water. A fire in the sky. Smoke on the water.
Frank Zappa and the Mothers suck almost as much as Deep Purple.
All right. Oh man. Should I build a model canoe with base and grill douche canoe? Bass and grill. Oh, that would be great. A face tasing? Oh, I could do that just for fun. Here we go. Wait.
Fun? How is that fun? Are we getting stabbed in the face? No. For real? That hurt us. That hurt real bad. Yeah, trying to do it like this. Oh, maybe I could just use the microphone to hide my lips moving. Oh, yeah. Ouch.
Trying not to break the fourth wall too much. No, I don't know what you guys are looking at. I'm showing that I'm at 37 likes right now. It doesn't hurt to have a little bit more than that, though. Anyway, so ultimately, basically, you know, just because everyone's talking about what the heck happened on Trolls Live yesterday and it's not up anymore, he is going to edit out the best parts and make a video of, you know, the best parts on the Frauditor Troll clips. But ultimately, you know, for public safety came up there again. He came in hot. He came in pissed off. What's up, Seth? And you know, he came in pissed off and screaming and hollering. But then his girlfriend came up and she actually had like a conversation with Frauditor Troll and tried to actually get what was going on. So that was actually kind of nice. But ultimately, the point that I'm trying to make is from my point of view, you know, for public safety is in a position where no question something bad happened to him. Whether or not it was technically his fault. The way he tells the story, it was basically a family vendetta where his mother and his sister are using the system to try and screw him over. And you know, I mean, that could all very well be true. I've seen worse family drama and stuff happen. I mean, heck, there's episodes of Judge Judy that have intense family nuttiness like that going on, right? So that kind of stuff does happen. So I could buy it. But again, using that as it's a unique Frauditor origin story, but it still ultimately leads to the same place. He became a Frauditor and dedicated his life to spreading hate and anger and just being viciously angry at everyone, and everything is a conspiracy theory. That's the big problem, right? Even if he was a victim for them, and the people who victimized him should be punished for doing that, if that's true, then yes, absolutely. But again, the security guard who says, excuse me, there's no filming in this building, he didn't need to get punished because the cops raided your house, because your mom and your sister tried to screw you over. The secretary working in the whatever building you're trying to get into doesn't need to be punished because your mother and your sister tried to victimize you. All of the people that you're attacking, that you're trying to get fired, that you're trying to destroy their lives, that you're doing all these things, none of them have anything to do with that. Yeah, but what about the person I caught doing this or the person I exposed for doing that? Great. Great. You're not watching. You're admitting you're not watching our videos. We're making fun of you for locking yourself in an elevator. Show me one video by anyone on our side that makes fun of you for exposing a legitimately bad cop. I'm waiting. You're not going to find it because it doesn't exist. And if it did, I'd be the first one to shut it down. I would come on here live on my show and say, hey, somebody on our community just posted a video making fun of this guy for actually legitimately exposing bad cops. And I'd say no, and I'd denounce it. So yeah. And so now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start the show with our very first video, Ragical, the Unhallowed Night. Yes, yes, yes. Ragical is magical and magical, but
Stop her. Shut the car off, man. Shut the car off.
It's freaking Thanksgiving. I just got a divorce. My fucking daughter's not with me.
Please step out the car, please.
What is this? I'm trying to get home.
Step out the car, please, man.
Yeah, about that, lady. We're all trying to get home in one piece. Just because you got a big metal box with wheels doesn't mean you own the road.
Yes, sir. What? No, no. What are you doing?
Well, wait a minute. Does that say hysteria? Because that would be really fitting. Let's just go with that, because, well, you'll get it in a few why this is the most ironic thing I've ever seen at the start of a video.
Are you kidding me?
Can somebody come get your car for you?
No, I don't have anybody. You guys, please don't. I just got a divorce. I'm trying to move. Please don't do this. What are you doing? I'm just trying to go to my house. How come she's allowed out? Ah! Like, why are you letting her through and I can't get through?
You realize what you did, though?
I'm trying to get to my neighborhood. Seriously, guys, I just got a divorce from the most evil man ever. I'm moving in like 2 days. I need to get off this island. Please, I'm sorry. I just
killed one of these people running. You know that?
No, I did not.
You could have killed.
Wasn't anywhere near them. They told me to beat the people over here. Ah!
I'll take care of the paper. Just
You're arresting me for stupid run.
Jennifer.
Please let me out. Please let me out. I live in a $3 million house right down the street, and you won't let me out of my neighborhood.
Let me get your pepper spray. If you do that, I'm gonna pepper spray you. You got me?
It turns.
I'm going to pepper spray you.
Dude, I live in a $3 million house down the street.
Just hear
Can
me
you
out.
write me up?
Hear me this.
My daughter, I'm gonna lose my daughter today.
Listen to me carefully.
Look at
If
this.
you kick the window,
That's
I am
my
going to
head. I
pepper
didn't
spray
kick
you.
the window.
Whatever you do, you bang your head in the window. If you don't sit here properly, I'm going to
How
pepper
long
spray
are we doing this
you.
for?
You've been warned.
How long has this been for?
Until I'm done doing what I need to do, ma'am. All right? I'll come talk to you in a second.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to endanger anybody, but the police officer on the other,
Apology accepted.
but the guy on the other side told me to beat the runners over.
Listen to me. Hear me.
This
Stop.
is hurting.
I need to bring it down. Listen.
This is killing
I'll
me.
adjust that for you. Hear me out. All right? Right now, you're at level 10. I need you to bring it down to a 2.
Here's a level 2. Ready? I was trying to go to the gas station this morning, and I can't get off my neighborhood.
I promise you I'll come talk to you, all right? But what I need you to do is don't bang your head in the window. Don't kick anything. I need you to sit here. You're in handcuffs. You're arrested, all right? I can't change that. It is
For
what?
what?
It is. Fleeing and eluding. It is what it is. If you continue to do that, I'm telling you,
My life!
you're going
You don't get what I just went through. Like at all. I just want to go home. You don't get it. I went through a 3-year divorce. The fuck guys took all my money. I'm fighting for my kid back. I mean, I do not deserve this.
Listen, I'm sorry that you had to go through that.
And, like, I'm going to lose my daughter today, too.
Well, all right.
Ah!
This isn't gonna get you out of it.
Ah!
This isn't gonna get you out
Help me, though. This is hurting. Look at my arms.
Hey, ma'am.
Look, you're killing me. You're killing me. This is so tight. I'm a resident of this
I'm
neighborhood.
trying to adjust it for you.
I'm a resident of this neighborhood. Can I stand up?
No, turn around. If you want me to adjust it for you, you gotta turn around.
Ow! Oh my god! You're so tight.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to say about it? For fuck's sake, lady, what is this? What the actual hell is this? I actually managed to run out of cows, animal friends. So let's beat this weird noise. Grow the hell up, lady. What the hell?
Can I call a lawyer? Can I call my attorney? Can I call my attorney?
I can hear you saying, hey, we need the context of this. No. She was just making stupid sounds, like some kind of wild animal. People who act like this don't need context. They just need a reality check.
Not right now.
I have an attorney, though. I need to call them. I have the right to talk to them.
You're not being questioned at this time.
I have a right to talk to my attorney. Right? I have a right to talk to my attorney.
License is good.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah, valid license.
please, please.
I'm left wondering, is that Ron over there? Are those the people she almost ran over, almost killed with driving her 2-tonner down the road like a maniac? Because that's probably what happened,
Please let me out. Please, he's in my phone. You can call it for me. Please.
I need you to calm down.
I need to call my attorney, though. Please, I need help. Please, I have the right to have my attorney. right? I have the right to
So-
speak with my attorney
So hear me
to
out.
represent me.
Are you going to allow me to explain to you?
Or-
Okay. Your charges are this, as of now. There may be more. Fleeing and looting, hit and run because you hit a stop sign, reckless driving, and obstruction. All right. Those are your charges. All right. I would love to talk to you about it. All right. If you would like your attorney present, then I cannot talk to you about it. Would you like that, your attorney?
Am I going to jail?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I need my attorney.
Okay. So I won't ask you any questions. All right. When you go to jail, you can phone your lawyer there. All right, ma'am?
Are we going now?
No.
Why are you doing this to me?
Da-da-da-da, door slam, slam, slam. Also, he's not doing it to you. You did it all to yourself. And whistling like a dick flute isn't gonna help you. It's just gonna make it funny. But also it makes the editing more work, so don't. Making me do work and shit.
Please, I've lived here for 13 years. It was inappropriate of me. These runners are super important. The turkey trot bullshit's super important.
The something bullshit. Yeah, you sound real genuine right now. So she did almost run over these runners, charity runners. Can you be even more of an asshole? Because it's not a contest, but you seem to be a finalist.
Please let me out. I would be so, officers, I would be so appreciative if you wrote me as many big tickets and write-ups and arrests and just let me not go to jail today.
Well, contrary to your belief, money ain't gonna save you. The law is the law, and the law is the law for everyone.
I ruined everybody's plans trying to get
You know, if you guys want to drive me to my house and take my car, I'm right down the street. I'd be so thankful on Thanksgiving for you guys not to bring me all the way to the jail. Please, I was aggravated that I couldn't get through. I should have known better and gone through the 38th. I'm so sorry. I was trying to go quick so I could get home and shower. I'd be so appreciative though if you guys could not bring me all the way to jail. Officers, please. And I was out of line, so I won't even appeal any of them. But if you could just not take me all the way to jail, I just don't know how I'd be able to get out. I've never been arrested for anything. I'm a good person.
Anyway, guys, you know, this whole situation is nuts, but it doesn't matter because it's time for the Cupcake Happy Dance! All right! Okay! Olay! All right! See, let me tell you something. This is one of the things that, like, I don't like to see anybody, you know, in these types of situations, but I like to see the fact that, like, I'm rich and my house is worth $3 million. Like, the cops are supposed to be like, oh, I didn't know you were rich. Sure, go home. You're free to go. So it's not nice to see this happening to this lady, but it's nice to see that they're not being like, oh, well, you know, because people will say that, well, if you're rich, then they just leave you alone, right? I live in a $3 million house. I don't give a flying poop. I don't care. There's a charity run running down the street. You see all the runners running by. And your ass was running over stop signs and stuff, driving through, like, dangerous driving while there's whatever. Again, the whole thing and all the background behind it, and even Ragical said he doesn't really have the full context of it. He was just making fun of the fact that she was screaming like an idiot and trying to use the fact that she was rich to get the cops to let her go.
Person, I'm sorry, I had a rough morning and I was out of line. Will you please tell me, like, what, if I don't get a lawyer, what you were gonna say? Sir, hello? Officer, hello? Officer, please! This is so up, like...
Don't you just love it when shit hits the fan and the place starts to smell? In this case, crocodile tears. To avoid accountability. That ain't gonna work, lady. Now shut your mouth, sit down, stop making weird noises, and even more important part, don't try to run over people. Any people. Just because you have a big tin can doesn't mean you are above any traffic laws. Why is she so aggravating? I don't know. Why am I so mellow about all this? Because of the music, I guess. I do have the best music. I mean, let's be honest here.
Spray. Spray.
Ma'am, stop that.
Ma'am?
You're gonna get sprayed again.
Stop! This is inhumane, dude! Can I get out of here? Can I please call my little one's dad or somebody? Why am I being treated like a piece of shit?
Indeed.
Why did you spray me with more pepper spray?
You're banging your head against my window trying to break it.
No, I'm trying to hurt my head. I'm not trying to break your car. I'm trying to hurt myself.
And you think the police are just gonna let you hurt yourself? What kind of fucked up mentality is that? How do you function? How does your brain function? It kind of depends on how many times you have done this, so I'm guessing it's non-functional. And contrary to your belief, not to mention they are here to also protect you, in this case, from yourself. So stop being a twat, because you are on the twat scale, looking like an X on Twitter. Now you gotta get topical. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? How am I gonna do the twat joke on Twitter? Elon?
Please help me. Oh my god. This is the most inhumane thing ever. I'm not a criminal. I don't get this. My face is falling off. I'm sorry, all my fake fingernails came off. I will vacuum your car for you. This was really appropriate, like the housewife on Snell Isle getting pepper sprayed and thrown in the back of your car during a turkey trot run. Does this make you guys feel like you have big ass balls or something? Little short dick police officers? I hope you know this is inhumane, and I will try you just like I'm trying Judge Hellinger with the federal court. Would somebody like to wipe my face? Please don't play on my phone. You have no right to go through all my naked pictures, you freaking weirdos.
Phone's back in your car.
Yeah?
Shut your bloody mouth, you dick flute. You're not the hot stuff you think you are.
Awesome.
Don't worry about it. I'm here to keep us all grounded. Egos don't fly around me. They explode.
These are losers.
Is that so? And who's in the back of a police cruiser right now? This is some toddler-level baiting you're doing. They're not gonna fall for it. Your little temper tantrums they're not even that amusing. They're just annoying.
I hope you know I am absolutely going to appeal this charge. You fucking monster fucking St. Pete police losers. This is inhumane. You pepper sprayed a freaking mom trying to go to the gas station during the turkey trot.
So which is it? Are you trying to suck up to the police, or are you trying to insult them? Make up your mind, lady.
You arrested me, and you've sprayed me with pepper spray like 3 times now. I hope you're ready, because I'm coming after you guys in court. This will be on all of the social media, you fucking losers.
Yes it will. And it's not a good look for you, lady. Do you realize that there's a camera above you, filming you? Because I'm pretty sure you either don't know, or you do know, and you're just an idiot, which would be an insult to idiots. I've seen flat earthers behave more mature.
Will you please loosen my left one? My arm is going to fall off. No finger.
So a minute ago she said her face is falling off, and now her arm's gonna fall off. This is crazy. Irish Dublin, what the fuck is a turkey trot? Here's the thing, in case you guys didn't notice, it's Thanksgiving. Okay, so the turkey trot is a charity one. They call it a turkey trot because it's on Thanksgiving, and on Thanksgiving everyone eats turkey in this country. So they call it the turkey trot, the charity run that they do on Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving morning, this lady goes to the gas station, comes back, the turkey trot's going on, so she swerves up onto the corner, knocks over a stop sign, and speeds through there real fast so she could get home without running over any of the runners. The cops see all this going on. They see this car driving wild up on the curb, knocking over stop sign, almost hitting the runners and all that. So they're like, whoa, this ain't happening, right? Now, again, we don't have the full context of all of this. She's screaming and hollering about, I'm already suing so-and-so officer or judge or whatever. So we know that she has a history of getting in trouble. We don't know for what. $1.99 from Billy Yank. She's the Daryl Brooks female edition. Only she didn't actually kill anybody. She just almost did. There's a difference. All right, thank you. But again, it's weird because you know, the Jersey Fool's like, oh, my future wife. Her push-up prop moved her boobs so far up they replaced her brain. Yeah, and this isn't even halfway done yet, so I can't even imagine where this is going because I didn't watch the whole thing before we started. To be perfectly honest with you, I thought this was going to be a standard, because it's tragical. I thought it was going to be a standard, like sovereign citizen getting pulled over kind of thing. But this is different. But man, she's a piece of work. There's no question about that.
Unless you have tiny fucking midget fingers, they don't fit in here.
Fingers? Well, I know they're called handcuffs, but they go around the wrists, not your fingers. Well, she is stupid. How does she operate a vehicle? Well, she doesn't properly, so I guess we got our answer there.
I cannot wait to expose.
All right,
What?
I'm gonna transfer you into a Judge Burton car. All right, come on.
I can't see. You're gonna have to get me out over on this side.
All right, well I'll get you over on the other side. Won't care. Come on.
Hang on 1 second. Wait a minute. Wait. Hey, look.
You know I'm a Snell Isle resident.
Yeah, you're embarrassing yourself. Stop.
No, I'm not embarrassing myself. I'm a fucking mom on Snell Isle, and you guys fucking arrested me, pepper sprayed me 3 times.
You can't arrest a
So-
mom now.
What does being a mom have to do with your erratic, insane, moronic, deliberately obtuse, and antagonistic behavior? That you're not supposed to be, subdued like this. I'm trying to find logic in this brain, but it is a broken brain, so the logic has left and the brain has shut down.
Do you want to see my boobs too?
Oh, for fuck's sake, lady, shut your mouth.
What are you guys doing?
Female officer, sir.
Weirdos.
Do you have anything wrong?
No.
Just turn on right here. There you go.
This is so disgusting. I literally live on.
Let me tell you this. This officer checks his car before and after shift, before and after when it's inside, all right? You're the first person in this car for this shift. There's nothing in the car. Do you have anything
I
on
have
you?
fingernails in your car.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm sorry. They're for my
Oh, you're not gonna get those back.
what? My shoes?
No, your fingernails.
No, I wasn't trying to. I was just letting him know it's weird. I would have vacuumed it out for him.
Okay.
Are you taking my new Nikes off?
Yeah, slip them off.
What?
Slip them off.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking. This
There you
is disgusting.
All right, have a seat, okay?
There you go.
Where?
Right
In your
here.
car. Put your
left
bottom
foot up.
There you go. Now put your
You guys can pick me up. I don't know what the fuck you want.
this one.
I can't follow directions when I can't see.
Step up. There you go. Put your butt on the thing. Up a little bit more. You can feel it. I know you can. Ma'am. Stand up. Okay. Go back a little bit. Scooch back. The seat is right there. Up
Where are we going?
in the car. You're putting your foot in the car, please. Pretty good. Just going outside.
Are you gonna pepper spray me again?
If you act up, I will.
Just sit back.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying.
You pepper sprayed me twice.
Yes, because you don't know how to act.
I hate immature brats that are supposed to be, moms. She keeps boasting about being a mom. How are you a mom? You're barely mature yourself while being at the age where you're supposed to be adulting.
Put your foot in the car. Oh. I got you. Put your good.
Somehow it closed on me.
Now put your foot in. There you go. Thank you, ma'am. Here, I'm gonna buckle you in. Behave
Why would you do that?
because you're not behaving yourself. Jesus.
Well, it's also the law, and being a law officer. Good God, man, she's such an insufferable twat.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to. I think I got frustrated trying to get off the island, which happens sometimes. I've lived here 14 years.
Don't you mean 13?
Wasn't trying to put anybody in danger. I was trying to get to the gas station so I could get some coffee, so I could go home and shower and go get my daughter. I just got through a 3-year divorce with the meanest person ever. And yeah, I haven't seen my daughter in 3 weeks. She's 6 and a half. And I got pepper sprayed twice. And how did your nails come off? Did they break? No, they're the blue.
Have you guys ever noticed that a large number of these people, like, they get pulled over and, well, okay, here, because somebody said Daryl Brooks earlier. Let's use that as an example. Why is it okay for you to plow through a crowd of people and run a bunch of people over? Oh, well, I just got done beating up my girlfriend. I had a very traumatic experience getting in a fight with her. Like, yeah, that's the extreme example, but it's the same rationale. I just got divorced. I'm really sad and depressed. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, no laws apply to you because you're in a bad mood, because something bad happened to you. Like, that's not the way the world works. Like, being pissed off at the world, being sad, being depressed, being angry at your ex-husband doesn't make it okay for you to drive up on sidewalks and knock over stop signs and practically run people over and whatever the hell else she was doing. Because again, if she's suing that judge from last time, then obviously this isn't her first rodeo. What island is she on? I don't know. Like I said, I just watched part of this earlier, and I assumed that it was one of these, sovereign citizen gets pulled over kind of things. I didn't realize it was all this. So I don't know, man. But see, that's the thing. She keeps like trying to turn this into something that it's not, and like using every excuse in the book to try and turn it into some craziness, whatever. I don't know. I'm in the mood for something a little bit lighter and a little bit more fun. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to skip ahead to my next video. Dick Bag Patrol. All right.
Hello. I'm very excited to bring you this new video. Now, I'm very proud of my work in general with this channel, but this one is special. So I wanted to create a little intro for it here, give it a sense of occasion, like the tux. So why is this video special? Well, you all may have heard Chili DeCastro has gubernatorial aspirations. He's been telling us all he's going to run for governor of an unspecified state for quite a while now. It would seem he has settled on Nevada as his state of choice, being that he now has a Nevada driver's license and an official Nevada residence, at least according to his arrest report. As you all know, I'm here to help Chili. I've tried to help him realize how dangerous his live streaming while driving is. I've tried to encourage him to quit what he's doing and get some mental help. I personally would advise him not to try a run for governor, but as long as he's hellbent on it, I figured if you can't beat him, join him. So I created a professional campaign ad for him. I even hired a professional political voiceover guy to narrate it and everything. And, Chili, just to let you know, you're free to use this. I really feel like it captures the full breadth of who you are and what you do, using...
Hey, little Chihuahua. I want to say no, we can't see him, because if we couldn't see him, then how would I know that to say it? Yes, 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 we love you. Everyone loves you. Big hearts and ones in the chat if you love little Chihuahua. All right. Little Chihuahua, big world. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, back to the video, guys.
Your own words. That's the best part. Voters can hear your various positions and opinions right from your mouth. That's what you're after, isn't it? Transparency? Like I said, Chili, I created this for you to use with absolutely no charge or obligation. Good luck with your campaign there, buddy. We're all truly looking forward to it. And I couldn't be more thrilled to be part of your historic run for governor. Hopefully you can stay out of jail till the campaign is over. So, without further ado, please enjoy the very first campaign ad for Chili DeCastro for governor of the great state of Nevada. Dun da da dun da 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 da.
Nevada needs a strong leader, an alpha male who is not afraid to challenge authority.
You're being detained. Now you're going to put hands on me.
No,
Come over here.
Why are you grabbing me?
A man who knows the Nevada penal system intimately.
Jail was hell, but I'm out.
A man who will fight for you as long as his knee and blood pressure hold out.
It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pass the physical with the blood pressure being this high and my knee being this banged up.
Or unless there's a chance he might actually get hurt.
I don't want to fight anybody. I want to go home.
Otherwise, he's your guy. A road warrior who will abolish ridiculous distracted driving laws.
You know, people already bitch and complain that I live stream and drive, but I don't really care because, well, the proof's in the pudding. I've been fortunate with being a driver. I've been fortunate in that regard. Whoa, I'm hydroplaning. Oh shit. Hydroplaning. Holy shit. Hydroplaning. Wow, that was crazy. I was just hydroplaning. Did you guys see that? Holy shit.
A man of God.
And when I smoked that DMT, I found God. Literally. I was an atheist and I found God. So
a constitutional law scholar armed with his trifold of justice who will hold law enforcement accountable.
And if you touch me, I'll sue you. You'll be listed in the federal civil rights lawsuit, Duns Cap. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some regular person here. I'll sue your ass until oblivion.
A super necessary human who is totally comfortable talking about butt stuff with other dudes.
And then you're turned around bent over so he can look up your butt. Yep. Mm-hmm.
A man who understands racism.
Have you ever experienced being black?
I had to join a gang, and that's very racial. So yes, at some level. Not being black-skinned, but yes. I've experienced what racism is.
A man who will finally replace torture cuffs and medieval dungeons with new, humane forms of restraints and cutting-edge digital rehabilitation that he himself designed.
Transparency is the way. Transparency is the new future. This is what I'll implement as governor.
That man is Jose Maria Chili de Castro. Vote for him, or he'll sue your asses to oblivion.
I will sue your asses to oblivion.
Paid for by a lot of grifting.
That was great. This is why we love the Dick Bag Patrol here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. That's what we're all about, having fun, laughing at idiots. And here's a happy dance just because it's hump day. All right, thank you very much. And now it's time once again, ladies and gentlemen, for me to remind everybody, especially since we got a couple of new auditions to the crew, of how wonderful and fantastic you guys are. The greatest fans in the world. Not only do I say that because everyone says it, but I have physical evidence to prove it. That painting right there was hand-painted, a gift from my fan, Judy Johansson. And we're all been talking about how little Chihuahua Big World just got out of the hospital having a heart attack. She's all good. That's a Little Chihuahua Big World t-shirt with the airbrush words on there, hand done by Little Chihuahua. All right. That's right. And then over there, I got this Debos Nation t-shirt. I got it as a gift from my fan, Debos Nation. Has anybody seen Debos for a while? I ain't seen him in a minute. I ain't seen Blueberry either. Hey, look at that. Look, we got Frauditor Troll. Give me that Audit Them shirt. 2 foils are better than 1. Katie said, you are fantastic, wonderful, awesome, beautiful, wonderful. I got the best fans in the world, and you're one of them. And then down there, look at this hat. That's a KIC, Keeping It Criminal hat from my fan, Keeping It Criminal. And underneath that, I got a Welsh News Network hat, and I got a Welsh News Network cup. Both gifts from my fan, Welsh News Network. All right. And yeah, even David, everyone, the guy everyone loves to hate, Dave Perillo Jr., He's a fan, and he sent me this Grateful Dead sticker because why not? And then I got this as a gift from my fan News Now enemy. Wow, Hayes, you got a lot of great fans. You don't even know. This was handmade by my fan Salacious. And all of the plastic parts are 3D printed by her son Mason. This hacky sack was handmade by my fan Leland Squirrels. And then the two newest editions, right there, there's a drawing on the wall. I'll show you. I have a picture of it so you can get a better look at it. Some fan art of News Now Voodoo from my fan Sue Bear. That's right. And then finally, last but not least, this here. My fan Flower Power sent me Lego flowers. You don't have to water them. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, physical evidence to prove my theory. No, it's not a theory, it's a fact. I got the best fans in the world. 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 And that's why I'm going to give you guys a happy dance. All right, what's up, Simone? Good to see ya. Mark Baggett, what's up? Edward Kettleer. Oh, see, everyone's here, and you're all great. I love you guys. Who wants to watch News Now Ninja get arrested? Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, all right. It's always fun to watch News Now Voodoo get what he deserves, baby. Dag nabbit! Voodoo hid it from me. He didn't want me to see it because he didn't want to get tased. So now he's going to get a triple dipple tasing for trying to pull something over on me. Come here, you little punk.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to see that. Oh, Blackheart, why'd you have to remind him? I was so happy that he missed it. Oh, Blackheart Knight. Oh, you. Wait. Ah, crap. Try it again. Oh, Blackheart, I take two. Oh, Blackheart Knight, you rotten, no good, dirty scoundrel.
The tasing is amazing. Thank you, Blackheart Knight, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Not a sock account. Pictures of socks. I love it. Anyway, here you go, man. Stay back. Not on my money, on my money, on my mind. That's Eli, yes. give it with my food, with my shoes. Everybody knows that's just what I do. You step in with in your toes. Everybody here knows that is how it goes. Putting in school, putting in your shoes. That's just what I really like to do. I like to put in your shoes on a Monday at 2. Everybody knows that especially when you're walking with in your shoes. That's just what I do. You stop to me while you see me, if you like that. I'm not you song. You ain't telling me nothing. Lay back with my mind on the money and my money on the money. I'm Eli. I like to beat people up. Put myself doing it. I love fun. Global filled. The hatred and greed. Gonna beat your ass, boy. Indeed. I need lying. All I know how to say is the N word, the F word, hip hip hooray. I'm a swearing, thinking nasty, no good piece of crap. And everybody hates my guts, yip yap. Hurt my hands, love me so. Cause I beat people up, don't you know? People like to watch jump fire. And everybody knows Eli's a liar. Oh, and there he is. With Wolverine transparency, looking all dumb. It's some kind of heresy. And that's why Wolf Bill was first put up, because these heretics are out there causing their nonsense, spreading their hate, hating the cops, and gonna flatulate. Fulfilled for $1.99. I'm wearing socks. Does that count? No, that's not a sock. I'll count. Ha ha. But it does get you a happy dance. All right. Thank you. Thank you. When did Familia put together this Eli intro? It's pretty sweet. You know, highlights of all the times Eli was being a punk ass thug and filming himself doing it and getting away with it because he's a punk ass thug that films himself being one and getting away with it. That's his whole life. Oh, yeah, he was hanging out. Was that NC Tyrant Hunter? I thought it was Wolverine because he was sitting in the... Yeah, they're both... I don't know. I'd have to rewind it because I was freestyling over it, man. I didn't know. Yeah, but that does look more like NC, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right. That's NC Tyrant Hunter. All right. That's amazing. That's late. I have to go put out the trash. Draw a picture of Eli on it. All right. Getting funky with the monkey. So I could taste that booty jump.
All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, now, so here's a couple of videos that I put together with the help of my good friend Paulie. And Paulie, thank you for the video. Now, the video deals with the frauditor that we all know as News Now Ninja. Now, for those of you that are familiar with News Now Ninja's videos, then you know that he's a true asshole, a big asshole, an asshole who feels that he is a big shot because of the amount of subscribers that he has. If anything, he reminds me of Anselmo. If you've watched his videos, then every so often he likes to throw it out there that he's a big shot because of the amount of subscribers he has. Now, granted, he's up there with I think 100,000, maybe even a little more than 100,000 subscribers, but it's the idea that you're just another person. Just another person out there. I think, again, News Now Ninja, in my opinion, is a good example of an asshole who let social media get to his head. Okay? Again, I say you're just another person out there. Now, as for the frauditing, as we all know, these guys are true cop haters. Okay? In this video here, he comes across an officer in a traffic accident. Okay? Now, mind you, he did a prior video with this officer where he caught the officer in the parking lot. Now, in my opinion, I did see the video and I didn't cover it, but he saw the officer in the parking lot there doing some kind of paperwork or whatsoever.
All right, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we got $10 from Maserati 5000 GT. He wants a happy dance for Little Chihuahua. Here you go, Little Chihuahua. All right, and a tasing. And a tasing. Oh my goodness gracious me. We're gonna do a double trouble, triple dipple. Dig it. We're getting funky on the monkey. Here we go. Oh wait, where's my needle? Can't stab him without my needle. Woohoo!
This isn't funny, Hez. What are you doing? Ow, come on. Ow! 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 Hey, listen, man. Seriously, though, check it out. Hey, little Chihuahua, I know that you are responsible for making sure that my cousin Douche Canoe is taken care of. So, you know what? Even I say get well soon, man, all right? Like, for real, from the heart. All right, take it easy.
Oh, that was nice. Voodoo actually said something nice. But Linda Hill for $4.99 says, who knew Voodoo is electrifying? Electrifying. He better shape up because he needs it. No, he doesn't. All right. Let's see if he can do it. Hold on. Come here. You got a request.
You're the one that I want! Honey, the one that I want! You are the one I want! The one for me! Oh, yes, indeed! Boom, 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 boom. I got chills! They're multiplying! 'Cause you taste my blood! Oh, the power! Oh no, you're supplying! It's electrifying! Electrifying!
Oh, all right. Oh man, that's amazing. What did I hear, John Travolta, when I read your super chat? Hell yeah. Hez power is electrifying. Electro flying. All right. Oh, guys, we made little Chihuahua cry. She's so happy that we love her so much. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you very much. Olivia, New Jersey. Olivia Newton-John, I know. Was a goddess. All right. Xanadu. All right. Fred ends the city. I could die now. Bye. Yes, once you've seen that, you can die happy. Anyway, back to the video.
And he made a whole video. He made a whole video that he caught the officer slacking off. Okay. And then with the, guys, the ideal of these guys just going right up to the police vehicle and recording the officers while they're in there. And the officer gave him some feedback, which, again, these frauditors, when you tell them something that they don't like, the next thing you know, they want to put complaints in. And that's exactly what he did with this officer. Now, again, I'm going to start the video off where he comes across the officer in the middle of a traffic scene, and you're going to see the asshole in him come out. I say no more, guys. The video speaks for itself, okay? But let's get into it, and I'm going to tell you a couple of things that caught my eye, and I hope it catches your eye. Let's get into the video, and we'll go from there.
Oh, it's the officer that was a dumbass last time. You remember me? You gonna be better this time? Sir? You gonna be better this time? I'm sure you got reamed by your supervisor, didn't ya? You got reamed for that shit, didn't ya? You figured out who News Now Ninja was, didn't ya? You gonna call for a backup? Do it.
See, this is another one right off the bat. If you guys remember this video originally, before, now when Amelia's doing it. How did you see the car with a freaking tree under it? Obviously, this cop's dealing with that. What does that have to do with you? Like, then they wonder why we don't respect these guys. Then they wonder why we have a problem with what they do. This cop's standing there minding his own damn business. Why are you getting all up in his space, in his business? Let him do his job. Frauditors are honest liars. Ask them honest. Tase them. Here's a happy dance for your 3-month membership milestone. All right. Thank you. They all need to be tased, especially News Now Ninja. Speaking of which, in case you guys forgot, the actual full-size voodoo dolls, there's only 2 left in the world, never will be. But we are making minis, 3D printed minis. This one's completely blank. We do that on purpose so we can customize them to be specific Frauditors. Right now, as we speak, Salacious is working on the News Now Ninja voodoo doll. She handmade a vest for him, the vest that Ninja wears. She's putting the hairs one at a time, the big dreadlocks in his head. She's got one with a fat tummy that she's either going to turn into like a Glen Cereal or, just think of all the fat ones, NC Tyrant Hunter or, Wolverine Transparency. There's a lot to choose from. So we'll see what that's going to turn into. But you got that to look forward to, and guaranteed at least one of them is going to make fun of News Now Ninja. Oh, all right, because that's one person. See, I'll tell you what, real quick. Let me throw something out there real quick. This is one of these situations, like, because this morning, I started, and again, I always like to emphasize the fact that I empathize with people, right? Because one of my big things I love to call these guys out on is for not having empathy. So when I see certain things, like when I started out this morning talking about for public safety, I understand that his mother and his sister essentially are causing all of this havoc in his life. And I empathize with the fact that in that sense, he is a victim. Yes, I have empathy for that. But when you take all that and turn it into an external force of pushing that hate and that anger and that vitriol on everyone else in the world, it's not their fault that these 2 idiots have chosen to do something bad to you. But when it comes to people like News Now Ninja, Silence Boy, SGV News, Eli, Easy Cameras On, Brooklyn Audits, NC Tyrant Hunter, frickin' media, I could go on and on. I don't have any empathy for these douche canoes because they're just assholes. They film themselves being a direct D, right? They're getting everything they deserve, every inch of it and more, because they think that as long as they're going like this, they can do shit that's absolutely and completely unacceptable behavior in a civilized society. But because they're going like this, now they can do it and get away with it. It's not cool. And you know what? They should be tased. They should be arrested. And I can't wait to see News Now Ninja get locked up. Even though this is footage we've seen before, it's always fun to watch News Now Ninja get locked up and or tased and or whatever else he gets, because he's earned every bit of it.
I believe it's Maya, right? What was your name? Kaya? 48041. This officer got to figure out who News Now Ninja was. Last time he thought he was a cocky piece of shit. Look, they're running all the traffic from the road through a parking lot to go around this car. Kaya! Why are you blocking traffic, bro?
All right, so from this moment on, I want you guys to pay attention to everything that comes out of this knucklehead's mouth. Whereas further down in the video, when this officer arrests News Now Ninja, you're going to see that News Now Ninja's girlfriend, wife or whatever the hell she is to him, in my opinion, she's another piece of crap. She's going to throw it in the officer's face that he's taking it personal. He's got a personal gripe with him. Now, mind you, the officer's doing his job. He's in the middle of a traffic scene. News Now Ninja out of nowhere happened to see a police vehicle and figured, hey, let me go make a video. Now, as you notice, as we've all noticed, the officer is pretty much ignoring him. Okay, but as we all know, frauditors don't go for that shit. They're going to insert themselves in the scene one way or the other. So again, I say, from this moment on, pay attention to everything that comes out of his mouth, because I'll tell you further in the video where I'm going to find it real funny that the audacity that his girl's talking about the officer is taking it personal, got a personal gripe, when it is this idiot who's making the effort to harass the officer. I hope I explained that properly, but let's get back to the video.
Well, just in case he didn't explain that properly, I'll say what he was obviously trying to say, which is that News Now Ninja is the girl is gonna accuse the cop of having a vendetta against News Now Ninja, and yet News Now Ninja is the one who saw that cop on the street, pulled out his phone, walked up to him and started screaming and hollering at him. So who's the one who's got a vendetta against somebody? Looks like News Now Ninja is the one who has a vendetta against the cop.
Kaya! Sir! Why are you blocking the roadway? Look at all these people going through a parking lot, man.
You don't see that big car with the tree underneath it?
Why do you have the whole road blocked?
You don't see that car with the tree underneath it?
Now, or I'm going to, because I have his personal phone number. You need to do what's right, or you're gonna look stupid as fuck on the internet again.
He's trying to, but your ass is getting in his face
First
for
of
no
all,
reason.
fuck you. I taught you your lesson last time. Don't first of all me. Get back to work, call your supervisor, and get your fucking car out of the road. This road is closed, you idiot. Yeah, and so what am I back off for, you fucking moron? Fuck you. Yeah, get back to work, you pussy. You figured this shit out last time. I'm your boss. You remember? Yeah. That's what your supervisor told you too, right? Yeah, good. Good. Why are you blocking the road? Look at what you're doing. You can block one lane and let people by, bro. Do I have to teach you how to do your job? You're blocking both lanes for what reason? Why are you blocking both lanes, officer? Look, you're causing a congestion of traffic.
So that they have space to fix the problem. You don't see the tow truck there. You don't see the car there. You're so
I already made
stupid.
you
You're so
famous.
dumb. News Now Ninja has the
Now you're gonna
brain
get famous
sound
again because you're blocking the road because
of a
of what?
Duncat.
Because of one tree? You can open up one lane, officer.
How do you know?
Open up one lane. My name is Ninja. Or you can call me Daddy. You can call me Daddy. Are you doxing? Are you doxing?
Are you
Oh,
stupid?
look, Kaya. Look at Kaya. He wants to say my name is James Kane.
Officer
Why you know
Kaya.
my name?
Officer
My name
Kaya is his name.
Daddy. I don't take medicine.
Yeah, obviously.
Are you trying to make some kind of sarcastic statement that I should be on medication? Because that would be discrimination. You're in uniform, you fucking piece of shit. I can call you a cocksucking piece of shit pig all day. And you don't have the right to say shit to me. So why?
All right, so let me jump back in here and comment. Whereas we all heard what this idiot had to tell the officer, that he can call the officer every name in the book, and the officer, he has to stand there and suck it up. Now, this is the mentality that all frauditors have, okay? And let me just say, I think you guys have heard me in a few of my videos where, in my opinion, these frauditors, when they look at an officer, they see servant/slave. Where me, you, normal people, we look at an individual who is their pay is publicly funded or taxpayer funded or whatever the hell. What do we see? We see another person like us, our family members, our friends, another human being, damn it, that's out there doing a job. Okay, now I know these knuckleheads, they call anybody with my thinking, my way of thinking, bootlickers. Okay, but think about it. I don't know what the hell happened to people where people actually, back in my days growing up, people respected each other. Respect was an important thing back in my days. Now, these assholes come into the picture and they're turning people left and right where they truly feel that they could talk to anybody because they're taxpayers and their pay is tax funded. Well, shit, that gives me the right to talk to them like a dog, like a piece of shit. Now, I don't know about you guys, and I truly hope none of you guys have that attitude towards our public employees or law enforcement officer. You got to think about it. This officer is like in his early 40s, middle 40s, or whatsoever. This man, this idiot, News Now Ninja, okay, you're talking about one man talking to another man like a piece of shit, okay? I can't go for that. I can't swallow it. Call me a bootlicker or whatever, but in my mind, I'm saying he's a human being. You got to give him that much. He's doing a job, whether you're happy with his job or not. If you don't like what he's doing, if you think he's doing a poor job, then they have you can go complain about him like all these frauditors like to do, okay? But to stand there and belittle this man, belittle him, talk to him like a dog, come on now. I say no more. I couldn't let this go without me throwing a comment that, again, I've mentioned it in a few of my videos that these asshole frauditors have traded their respect for their fellow citizen, for their fellow human beings, damn it, for the almighty YouTube fame and dollar. Damn it.
Back to being orderly instead of disorderly. You coward cunt. I don't play with stupid pigs like you. You're destroying our nation. Stupid pigs like you destroy our nation. Look at what you're doing. Look at the traffic because you blocked up both lanes, you coward. Back up. Open up a lane. Let these people through. I hope you started your body camera because I'll be doing a public information. You didn't even start your body camera? Officer Kaya being a typical coward. This time he's not hiding behind a building. He's cutting off the whole fucking road. This is called free speech, baby. First Amendment, free speech. Fuck the pigs. You fucking coward. Kaya, your officer supervisor taught you not to fuck with me last time. You want to go again? Let's go, bitch. You sit down. I'm standing for our freedom. This is a bad cop. That's a bad cop. Kaya, you could be way more professional, bro.
All right, so
That was a weird break-in. Like Amelia
Thank
tried
you.
to say something and then just
Get your
stopped.
ass out of here. Come on through, guys. Come on through. Come on through. That's all I wanted was for the traffic to be free. Look, and now it worked. I'm sorry if I seem like a dick. I'm really a good person. I have kids.
No, you're not. And of course, the cop came, did what he had to do, and left, which was what was going to happen anyway. And now he's going to make it sound like, haha, I hollered and screamed like a lunatic in the middle of the street. And now they left because I hollered and screamed like a lunatic in the middle of the street. No, they would have done what they did and left whether you were there or not, you butterbraid douche canoe. And before we get to the actual arrest itself, there's one thing about it that I actually really like. And so I wanted to share this real quick before Familia gets into it. This is the actual arrest video from News Now Ninja's channel. And I love the comment section. There's a difference between doing an audit and instigating and harassment. You cross the line. He's a punk who just harassed a guy trying to do his job. Well said, sir. He's a pathetic little phony. Oh, man, let's see. One day you'll get the right officer and you'll end up with the... Yeah. Not, let's see. This guy's a nut. This guy's crazy. Yeah, he's all brave when the cuffs are on. If you hate cops, why do you keep seeking them out? Because he has more friends in jail than he does on the streets. It's like a reunion with his real boyfriend. For clicks and views, which is money. Like, half of these comments are people that hate his guts. That I like. I like that a lot. Oh, that's awesome watching these guys get what for.
But that guy's a bad cop. I've dealt with him in the
No,
past.
you're a bad human.
His supervisor even said he's a rookie. I appreciate you guys are the real heroes. Hey, that's why I film the cops and not medical professionals. Because I support y'all guys.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
Yeah. Free speech is okay. Did you have to ask him if I had permission for free speech?
How is this not stalking and harassment?
Yeah,
How does
okay.
this not go
Are
beyond
you trying
free
to him?
speech?
Do you want him to enforce your feelings or law? Yeah.
All right, so let me jump back in here. Whereas, do you guys notice that these fools who say they're out there fighting for people's rights, freedom of speech being one of them, right? Now, here this individual that just got into his pickup truck went to the officer, which we'll find out in a few minutes when we get into the body cam footage. He went to the officer to say, hey, man, you know, you did a good job, and it's unfortunate that we got assholes like this yelling at you like a maniac. Much respect to this man. Now, getting back to the fool here who says he's out there fighting for people's freedom of speech. Now, why is as you notice here, he is belittling the citizen now because the citizen wanted to exercise his freedom of speech. So again, I say, do you guys notice that if it doesn't work to their narrative, then you're the bad guy. Okay? Again, it's all about them. I'm sure most of us, if not all of us, notice that shit. If your opinion doesn't work with their narrative, let's say, then you're the bad guy too. Ain't that some shit?
Bye-bye, Bubba. I'm sorry. Kaya, I'll shake your hand.
Back off.
I'm shaking your hand.
No, back off. Back off. Look.
I'm trying to respectfully say goodbye.
No, just back off.
You got out of the road. That's
Just
all I wanted.
Back off on my seat.
I'm trying to give you a shake.
I'm gonna warn you one more
You
time.
see him? You see how inconsiderate? Dude, you're a coward, bro.
Just back off.
Why don't you ask the property owners to ask me to back off? This is private property. Do you own it? You want to play the game of property?
I'm gonna warn you one more time. We're gonna be detained.
Well, detain me, and you're gonna lose your qualified immunity.
You can film any way you want, but just film over there, not here. Okay?
This is private property. You don't own this property.
This is the investigation.
You do not.
right
Okay,
now.
and I'm not infringing. I came to give you a handshake, and you're acting like a child.
Back off.
I'm gonna say it right here.
I'm gonna.
All right, so that's how we ended the video now, whereas we're going to jump into the video now that Paulie sent me, the body cam footage of the officer arresting the fool here. And I want you to just keep an eye out for this. Is his News Now Ninja's girlfriend here. And just pay attention, whereas I found it very funny that here she's throwing it at the officer that the officer has a personal vendetta. A vendetta with this, with News Now Ninja. Mind you, the officer is doing his job, minding his business. Doesn't want to have shit to do with News Now Ninja. But as we all saw, News Now Ninja, the asshole in him, want to make a video to make some money on YouTube. He couldn't help himself but harass the officer, because this is the type of assholes that frauditors are, okay? They feel they need to belittle law enforcement so that their subscribers can get off and give them the clicks and the views. But let's jump into the body cam footage, guys, and let me know your thoughts on the video, and I'll see you in my next one.
What's up, brother? Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Got at me again. I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah, don't even ask me, bro. Yeah.
You don't deserve that, man. You did too much for all the bullshit around here for that. You know?
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much.
Free speech is okay. Yeah, okay.
All right, so you guys basically have the patient, right? On the.
Yeah, we had a patient on the ambulance. We had to transfer him to another ambulance.
Okay, to another ambulance. And then this lady is just coming from this lane, and then just like.
She smacked the back left side of mine.
Hey, back off. Back off.
I'm shaking.
No. Back off. Back off. Look.
I'm trying to respectfully say goodbye.
No, just back off.
You got out of the road. That's all I want.
Back off on my seat.
I'm trying to give you a shake.
I'm going to warn you one more time.
You see him? You see how
Look, listen, this is an investigation going on. Just back off. Just back off.
Why don't you ask the
and then talk. Back off and then talk over there.
Private property. Do you own it?
Just back off. I'm going to warn you one more time. We're going to be detained.
Well, detain me.
Just back off. Just back. You can film any way you want, but just film over there, not here, okay?
This is private property.
Listen, this is the investigation right now going on.
I'm not infringing. I came to give you a handshake, and you're acting like a child.
Just back off.
I'm going to say it right here.
I'm going to walk. All right, let's go.
Private
Go over there.
bitch.
Go over there. Go over there. Okay, come up here. Sorry. Okay. There we go.
Private property.
All right.
No, Kyle wants to be stupid on private property.
Hey, back off. Back off. Back off.
Supervisor's going to tell him to let me go. I'm getting illegally detained.
Back off. Back off.
This is called a retaliatory. Y'all just saw me try to shake his hand. I didn't walk up to be rude. Y'all are my witnesses that I walked up peacefully to shake his hand. I was trying to say goodbye, Kaya.
All right, come up here.
Take my phone, babe.
265, one male detained.
Yeah. Y'all saw I walked up to be peaceful and say goodbye. I walked up to say goodbye to you, Kaya.
All right, do you have anything on you?
You can see what I have, my babe, my gun. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not trying to do nothing wrong. You be careful, that's loaded. I came up to shake your hand and say goodbye, Kaya. I wanted you out of the road so the traffic could move freely. That's it. What'd I do illegal? I backed up from your investigation when you asked me to. I said I'm just.
You did not back up. No, you did not back up.
Yes, I did.
No.
They watched me. I backed up and I said I just want to shake your hand. Bye, Bubba. Bye, Bubba. Hey, keep scooting along. Okay. Money doesn't make a man. It's okay. I'm being illegally detained. I haven't broken a law. All I did was ask him to shake my hand. Those medics right there watched me asked him to shake my hand so I could say goodbye. That was it. Kaya, you know your supervisor, I have his personal phone number.
Okay, that's fine.
I need to speak to your supervisor now.
Okay, he's coming on his way.
You said he was on his way 20 minutes ago. Go upload that video.
All right. Well, how can I help you?
Yeah, how do I fix the situation?
You can't. He's being detained right now.
For what reason?
Interfering in police work.
What was the interference?
I told him multiple times to back up when I was talking with the
Sir,
people
this isn't
here.
our first encounter with you. I've seen you before. You were hiding behind the spot near King's Beer House once upon a time. I've seen you before. This isn't your first time with you interacting with this man. So this seems very personal.
I apologize, guys. Just give us a second, okay? Just give us a second. Nope, stay away from the shop.
I'm not trying to touch your
That's fine.
vehicle.
That's fine. I'm not seeing anything.
I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to touch your vehicle.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not accusing you of anything. Can you just please back?
The whole rest of this video is just him and her bitching and moaning and complaining. Because what else do they do? What's up, Globerman? So anyway, like I said, it's always fun to watch News Now Ninja get arrested just because it's News Now Ninja. And like seriously, like I don't know, because he's saying that it got dismissed, and I'm sure it did. But I would love to be a fly on the wall. I didn't see any, like, just because he posted a video saying dismissed. That isn't court footage. That isn't court documents. That isn't. So I don't know what actually ended up happening, if anything, with that, or if it's still in litigation or what. But even if it did get dismissed and all of that, I just try to imagine, like, if you're a jury, right? Like, how are you going to believe I just went up to him, asked for a handshake, and he arrested me? But when you see the whole video, how are you supposed to believe that he was genuinely just asking the guy for a handshake when he just spent the last 45 minutes screaming, "Hey, F you, you stupid pig! You're a piece of shit! I hate your guts, you have a pig! Oh, here, let me shake your hand." Like, come on! Come on! How can you not know that that was specifically done on purpose to be antagonistic and to freak the cop out? Because there's some dude, a dude who's just been hollering at you for the last 45 minutes like a lunatic, like an out-of-his-mind lunatic, with a gun, just coming up to you. You're supposed to believe, oh, he just wanted to be nice and shake my hand? It's a game. Come on. You're not fooling anybody. You don't act like that. If it was dismissed, it wouldn't be in front of a jury. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, had it gone to a jury, like, because they always like to say, well, they didn't want to bring it to trial because they knew I'd win. That's why they dismissed it. I can't imagine a jury seeing that footage and then believing his story that he just wanted to be nice and have a handshake and not believe what we just saw, which is that he was screaming at the guy like a lunatic, and then he comes storming up to him with a gun. Yeah, he didn't have his gun out. But when you spend half an hour hollering and screaming and yelling at someone like a lunatic, like a nut who wants to attack him, foaming at the mouth with hatred and anger, and then you come rushing towards that person, they're supposed to assume that you just wanted a nice handshake? I don't think anyone would believe that because people are, well, yeah, people are stupid. If they weren't, there wouldn't be a such thing as auditors. So the way that video went made me feel like now's an appropriate time for my standard daily reminder of
policeman. A policeman is a composite of what all men are, I guess, a mingling of saint and sinner, dust and deity. culled statistics, wave the fan over stinkers, underscore instances of dishonesty and brutality because they are news. What that really means is that they are exceptional. They are unusual. They are not commonplace. Buried under the froth is the fact. And the fact is that less than 0.5% of policemen misfit that uniform. And that is a better average than you'd find among clergymen. What is a policeman? He of all men is at once the most needed and the most wanted. A strangely nameless creature who is sir to his face and pig or worse behind his back. He must be such a diplomat that he can settle differences between individuals so that each will think he won, but if a policeman is neat, he's conceited. If he's careless, he's a bum. If he's pleasant, he's a flirt. If he's not, he's a grouch. He must make instant decisions which would require months for a lawyer, but if he hurries, he's careless. If he's deliberate, he's lazy. He must be first to an accident, infallible with a diagnosis. He must be able to start breathing, stop bleeding, tie splints, and above all, be sure the victim goes home without a limp or expect to be sued. The police officer must know every gun, draw on the run, and hit where it doesn't hurt. He must be able to whip two men twice his size and half his age without damaging his uniform and without being brutal. If you hit him, he's a coward. If he hits you, he's a bully. A policeman must know everything and not tell. He must know where all of the sin is and not partake. The policeman from a single human hair must be able to describe the crime, the weapon, the criminal, and tell you where the criminal is hiding, but if he catches the criminal, he's lucky. If he doesn't, he's a dunce. If he gets promoted, he has political pull. If he doesn't, he's a dullard. The policeman must chase bum leads to a dead end, stake out 10 nights to tag one witness who saw it happen but refuses to remember. He runs files and writes reports until his eyes ache to build a case against some felon who will get dealed out by a shameless Seamus or an honorable who isn't honorable. The policeman must be a minister, a social worker, a diplomat, a tough guy, and a gentleman. And of course, he'll have to be a genius because he'll have to feed a family on a policeman's salary.
All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I love that Paul Harvey speech. That's really, 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 really good stuff. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. We're 2.5 hours in. But just a reminder, every Saturday, right here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel, join me and my co-host, Frauditor News Network, with a different guest every week, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Saturday's guest is going to be Frauditor Roundup. And then on August 12th, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dick Bag Patrol. He's going to be joining us. That's right. And on August 19th, the original Mystery Sob Sit Theater, Garth Nader's going to be here. August 26th, Frauditor Ram. That's a fact. And then on September 2nd, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Dummy Kruger. And then on September 9th, one of the newer members of our community, the anti-frauditing creators, Underground News is going to be here. All right. Great times, great taste of Frauditor Follies. Take it easy, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me once again. And until next time, as I always say at the end of the show, don't you know, technical. Oh, yeah, I'm all shook up.
What am I?
With his sassy one-liners, signature gray suit and red bow tie, and infectious laugh, actor Paul Reubens turned his character, Pee Wee Herman, into a pop culture icon. He was adored by young and old alike for his kind heart and playful expressions.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Born in upstate New York, Reubens honed his acting skills as a member of the LA improv troupe The Groundlings. He told Today that's where he first developed the Pee Wee Herman character.
He focused on character work and developing and creating characters. So he came out of an improv many years ago at the Groundlings.
A Pee Wee HBO special and guest appearances on NBC's Late Night with David Letterman led to his first big break, the hit 1985 film Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
I meant to do that.
It was followed by his Saturday morning TV show Pee Wee's Playhouse, which ran for 5 seasons and won 15 Emmys.
I'm proud of that show, and we took it very seriously that we were affecting young minds, and I'm excited that a whole new generation of kids may find it now.
Off-screen, Reubens weathered scandals, including a 1991 arrest for indecent exposure at an adult movie theater, later making light of it at the MTV VMAs.
Heard any good jokes lately?
Like his Pee Wee character, his career bounced back with 2 sequel films, including the 2016 Netflix special Pee Wee's Big Holiday, reaching a new generation of fans.
Think fast.
Reubens also proved his acting chops with guest roles far from his Pee Wee persona on shows like Ally McBeal and The Blacklist, and darker films too, like 2001's Blow.
I mean, I'm not really Pee Wee Herman, so just for a long time people didn't know that. So I don't think people really thought of me as an actor because I tried to make everyone think Pee Wee Herman was a real person.
Tributes to Paul Reubens are now pouring in from his fans and famous friends. Conan O'Brien tweeted, "His surreal comedy and unrelenting kindness were a gift to us all." Mark Hamill posted, "Can't thank you enough for the lifetime of laughter." And Tim Burton, who directed Pee Wee's Big Adventure, wrote, "He was a great artist. I'll miss him."
Reubens' rep wrote that he had bravely and privately fought cancer for years with his trademark tenacity and wit. Also posting a message Reubens had written himself before passing, apologizing for not going public about his health battle and adding, "I have loved you all so much and enjoyed making art for you." I will just note, we still, every holiday season, watch his holiday special, which was recorded in the 80s. It's like Cher and Little Richard and Joan Rivers. I mean, just an iconic. It is just such a great show. It gets us.
Well, Pee Wee's Playhouse. I mean, we were talking during the break. Lawrence Fishburne was a main character. Phil Hartman also on that show. So he will be missed.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Joe.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every